Hi guys, it's James. Welcome to Boulder Goes Model Works, and now we have a build of this beastie. Well, this is an update actually, so because I'll bore you to tears otherwise. So here's steps 1 to 3 of the build. It's a tad big, but it fits together well enough. Again, you have to watch the little legs on here. So yeah. Anyhow, right. So here we have part 3, part 2 of the build, which is adding armour to the back plate. So we've got to drill some holes. Here's some I've drilled earlier. A 1.8. Just go through it again. Now, one thing worth noting is on the instructions you have a very thin part to add. Now, if you add it separately, you'll be swearing quite a lot. What I did, I cut it off the sprue, cleaned it up, left the sprue tab on this side, and glued it into place using extra thin cement, and it went together well. Now let's have a look at this piece on the back of the turret. Yep, it certainly goes on well. It goes on okay there. So and essentially I shall glue that in place. But I think it certainly has a lot. The plastic has a decent grab to it. So, oops, that's what you don't do. With it. Fortunately, I didn't leave a fingerprint on it for very long. Okay, sorry. I'm going out of view here. I do apologise. It's a tad large. Again, it's the capillary action to dry. to put it in, the glue in. Right. And then it's a case of you do tend to have to leave them at the now some people will probably say, well, why haven't you painted them? I said, well, it's a straightforward thing, because you won't glue it together, and then you'll be complaining about the lack of poor fit issues. Because again, the tolerances on this are fantastic. I mean, oops. You've got two doors which are openable, but you haven't got any detail in there. I'll probably glue them into place. I'll let that dry off and I'll clean that up. And what I do now is I pause the video and remove these parts from the sprue. You don't want to see that. Moving swiftly on. C2 and C5. Again, they're just a test fit on there because I've got to paint the parts in there. And now comes the fun part, because obviously this is quite awkward to hold. It's these young ladies. Now I have test fitted them. Some swearing is permitted. I'll have to sit down for this. Whoops. And they don't fit. Great. Feels like it's fouling on the bottom edge there. So Sammy thinks taking those off, hindsight's a wonderful thing, there we go. It gives you the flexibility to get them in there. That's why I didn't glue them on. Right. Shall we have some fun? First things first, I'll break off some masking tape. Might be seen as a bit frivolous. And using sorry about Revel contactor. because it will be in my chops, the glue, just as it will go off rather quickly. Right, there we go. Time to get messy. Thread that in there. Wait for a click. And then tape it in to hold it. Like so. So I need a little bit of adjustment on one side. Now we shall get the extra thin. On here. Like so. Well, I don't think you want to watch me bore you to tears gluing up a part, so I shall leave it there. I'll come back when I've finished. So, here's one I saw at quite a lot earlier. And obviously, I've got to deal with the two seams here. I'll probably put some black CA into that once it's all dried and cured, that set up. So, yeah. It's a big one. So, I haven't got any, actually I have got 1/35 here. So, to give you an idea of the scale, here's a 1/35 scale Cromwell, or is it, no, sorry, Churchill. Yeah, it's a big old beast. This gun. Yeah, sadly the tracks have disintegrated, but never mind. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll do something slightly different. We'll do the build video as we go along. So that's enough of part one. Bye for now.